Welcome to your free English lesson. This series will focus on spelling rules. There are 4 intended learning outcomes for this lesson. 1. We are learning to spell the vowel digraph I-O-N in words. 2. We are learning to pronounce the sounds made by T-I, S-S-I and S-I. 3. We are learning to explain that the suffix I-O-N turns verbs into nouns. 4. We are learning the different rules for spelling changes when the ION suffix is added to a base word. The suffix ION is very common in English. It turns verbs into nouns, showing an action, process, or result. Here are some examples. The verb educate becomes the noun education when the ION suffix is added. The verb decide becomes the noun decision when the ION suffix is added. If the base word ends in silent final E, it is dropped before adding ION. For example, the verb create becomes the noun creation. The verb vibrate becomes the noun vibration. In these examples, you can see the silent final E is not included in the spelling when the ION suffix is added to make the noun. Create, creation. Vibrate, vibration. The TI is pronounced sh, and the ON uses an unstressed vowel sound. If the base word ends in IFY, the Y is changed to I and cation is added. For example, the verb justify becomes the noun justification. The verb modify becomes the noun modification. In these examples, you can see the Y in the base word is changed to I and cation is added to form the noun. If the base word ends in IT, drop the T and add SSION. For example, the verb permit becomes the noun permission. The verb admit becomes the noun admission. In these examples, you can see that the T is dropped from the base word and SSION is added to form the noun. Permit, permission. Admit, admission. The SSI is pronounced sh, and the ON uses an unstressed vowel sound. If the base word ends in DE, the DE is dropped and SION is added. For example, the verb decide becomes the noun decision. The verb invade becomes the noun invasion. In these examples, you can see the DE is dropped from the base word and SION is added to form the noun. Decide, decision. Invade, invasion. The SI is pronounced zh, and the ON uses an unstressed vowel sound. If the base word ends in a consonant and Y, the Y changes to I and ation is added. For example, the verb occupy becomes the noun occupation. The verb qualify becomes the noun qualification. In these examples, you can see the Y is dropped from the base word and ation is added to form the noun. Here are more examples. Drop the silent final E, add ION. I will say the word. I will pause. When I pause, you say the word. The verb is celebrate. The noun is celebration. The verb is relate. The noun is relation. The verb is illustrate. The noun is illustration. The verb is donate. The noun is donation. The verb is nominate. The noun is nomination. Notice that the TI makes a sh sound. Drop the T, add SSION. I will read the word. I will pause. When I pause, you say the word. The verb is transmit. The noun is transmission. The verb is submit. The noun is submission. The verb is emit. The noun is emission. The verb is omit. The noun is omission. The verb is commit. The noun is commission. Notice that the SSI makes a sh sound. Drop the DE, add SION. I will say the words. I will pause. When I pause, you say the word. The verb is divide. The noun is division. The verb is collide. The noun is collision. The verb is explode. The noun is explosion. The verb is include. The noun is inclusion. The verb is conclude. The noun is conclusion. Notice that the SI makes a zh sound. Change the Y to I, add cation. I will say the word. I will pause. When I pause, you say the word. The verb is intensify. The noun is intensification. The verb is exemplify. The noun is exemplification. The verb is rectify. The noun is rectification. The verb is magnify. The noun is magnification. The verb is diversify. The noun is diversification. Notice that the TI makes a sh sound. If the words end in CT, just add ION. I will say the word. I will pause. When I pause, you say the word. The verb is connect. The noun is connection. The verb is select. The noun is selection. The verb is protect. The noun is protection. The verb is detect. The noun is detection. The verb is correct. The noun is correction. Notice that the TI makes a sh sound. Drop the IVE. Add PTION. I will say the word. I will pause. When I pause, you say the word. The verb is conceive. The noun is conception. The verb is perceive. The noun is perception. The verb is receive. The noun is reception. The verb is deceive. The noun is deception. Notice that the TI makes a sh sound. Drop the silent final E. Add PTION. I will say the word. I will pause. When I pause, you say the word. The verb is consume. The noun is consumption. The verb is assume. The noun is assumption. The verb is resume. The noun is resumption. The verb is presume. The noun is presumption. Notice that the TI makes a sh sound. Drop the T, add SION. I will say the word. I will pause. When I pause, you say the word. The verb is convert. The noun is conversion. The verb is invert. The noun is inversion. The verb is subvert. The noun is subversion. The verb is revert. The noun is reversion. Notice that the SI makes a zh sound. Drop the silent final E, add I-O-N. I will say the word. I will pause. When I pause, you say the word. The verb is supervise. The noun is supervision. The verb is revise. The noun is revision. The verb is televise. The noun is television. Notice that the SI makes a zh sound. Here are some words that do not follow the rules. They are irregular. Improvise becomes improvisation. Expand becomes expansion. Intercept becomes interception. These words need to be learned by heart. Thank you for watching this video. Watch it as many times as you need to master the intended learning outcomes. I hope that the content helped you to learn more about spelling and pronouncing the ION suffix when forming nouns from verbs. Please like and subscribe for more lessons. There is a lot to learn, so don't give up. Keep believing in yourself, and you will learn. See you next time. Bye.